Cuvier's beaked whale has been recorded diving almost 3,000 meters down. It can stay underwater for more than 3 hours without breathing. It dives because squid, octopus and fish live far below sunlight. This is the whale that risks its life to hunt in the deepest water. It is called the Cuvier's beaked whale. It is shy and spends only minutes at the surface. So how can a whale dive deeper than almost any other air-breathing animal? What keeps it from being crushed? And why can one deep hunt become dangerous if something goes wrong? A whale is a mammal. It breathes air and must return to the surface. It hunts past 1,000 meters, sometimes close to 3,000 meters. Near 3,000 meters, pressure is close to 300 times stronger than at the surface. A human is not built for this pressure or dangerous gas bubbles called the bends. The beaked whale has a different body plan. Its chest can bend and fold. As it dives, its lungs can safely collapse. The air is pushed out of tiny lung spaces where gas could move into the blood. For the whale, collapsed lungs are protection. Collapsed lungs lower the danger of gas bubbles on the way up. But if its lungs collapse, where does the whale get oxygen for a long dive? The whale carries oxygen in blood and muscles. Myoglobin in muscle works like tiny oxygen tanks. Deep diving whales have much more myoglobin than people. Before diving, it fills blood and muscles with oxygen. Its heart slows and blood goes first to brain and heart. It puts the body into power-saving mode. It glides for parts of the dive to save energy. Still, even this amazing body has limits. A normal hunting dive for a Cuvier's beaked whale may last around 1 hour. But tags have recorded dives much longer. The longest known dive lasted 222 minutes. That is 3 hours and 42 minutes without a breath. On very long dives, it may use a backup energy system that does not need oxygen. This makes lactic acid, so the whale needs recovery time later. That is why the deepest hunt is a risk. The whale is moving far from the air it needs. It is using a limited oxygen supply. It is under huge pressure. And it must still find food before it turns around and climbs all the way back to the surface. So what is worth this risk? Squid and deep fish. The whale follows deep squid and fish using sound. The whale makes short clicks. Sound moves through water. When the sound hits a squid, fish or rock, part of it comes back as an echo. The whale listens to the echo and learns where food is hiding. Sound tells it where to turn and when to open its mouth. It uses suction, its tongue pulls back, and a squid or fish is pulled in with water. This makes hunting fast. The whale does not need to chase prey for long. It can find a squid with sound, move close, and pull it in with one strong mouth movement. In a place where oxygen is running low, speed and care both matter. If it stays too long or rises in an unusual way, it may not have oxygen or avoid gas problems. Scientists have found that beaked whales may face more risk when they make many dives at medium depths again and again rather than one deep, normal dive. This can change how gases move in the body. It may raise the chance of pressure sickness. Loud underwater noise can be a problem too. Beaked whales depend on sound to hunt and talk. If a loud sound scares them, they may change their dive pattern. They may rise too fast or swim away from a safe deep path. This can put stress on a body already working close to its limits. These whales need quiet water because their diving plan is exact. The dive has 3 parts. First comes the trip down. The whale leaves the bright surface and passes into blue water, then black water. Next comes the hunt. It clicks again and again, listens for echoes, and uses suction to catch deep prey. Last comes the climb home. It must rise slowly enough for its body to handle the pressure change, but quickly enough to breathe before oxygen is gone. This is why a deep dive is not one simple action. It is a long plan with no room for many mistakes. The whale must save oxygen on the way down, spend it carefully during the hunt, and keep enough for the return. A squid is not just food, it is the reward at the end of a hard trip. deep animals do not stay in one place. Squid can move up and down through the water. Some hide deeper in daylight and move higher at night. The beaked whale must listen, follow, and decide whether a sound is worth using more of its stored oxygen. At the surface, the whale takes a few breaths and then dives again. It does not spend long resting where people can see it. This is one reason it remains a mystery. Most of its real life happens in a world people cannot visit. The whale is also hard for people to study. It may surface for only 2 or 3 minutes. Its body is dark, the sea may be rough. Then it dives for an hour or more. Scientists have a very small window to see it, take a photo, or place a tracking tag. That is why each tag gives important clues. A tag can show the path of a dive. It can show how deep the whale went. It can show how long it stayed down. It can show when the whale clicked to search for food. The tags helped reveal that this quiet whale is one of the greatest divers on Earth. It holds the record for the deepest documented dive by a mammal. It also holds the record for the longest documented dive by a mammal. But a record is not the whole story. The whale is not trying to break a record, it is trying to eat. Every deep dive is a trip to a hidden food world. The record only shows how far this animal can go when food, danger, or some other need pushes it to the limit. The Cuvier's beaked whale is not large like a blue whale. It is usually around 7 meters long, but its body can do something even a huge blue whale does not often do. It can travel into almost 2 miles of black water and come back alive. This is the power of special body design. Its folding chest protects against pressure. Its blood and muscles store oxygen. Its slow heart saves power. Its sound clicks find food. Its quiet movement keeps oxygen for the journey home. Still, none of this makes the dive easy. The whale lives close to limits that people can barely understand. One wrong move, one long delay, or one sudden panic could make a deep hunt much more dangerous. So why does this whale risk its life to hunt in the deepest water? Because the food is there. The deep sea holds squid and fish that few other predators can reach. The whale traded an easy life near the surface for a hard life in the dark, where the reward can be worth the risk. Far below the waves, a beaked whale clicks once. The sound travels into black water and comes back from a squid. The whale turns, opens its mouth, and takes the meal. Then it begins the long climb. Above it are thousands of meters of cold water. Above that is air. The whale has one job now: reach the surface before its stored oxygen runs out.